Yep, that's right. Schwartzy in the house. Booger the dog in the house. Oh, wait, we haven't even done the intros yet. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Wake and Bake. It's Monday morning. I'm not wearing my glasses because I don't give a fuck today.
And I'm Darren McCarty.
Nope.
You're right. I lied. I lied. I'm Steve Eiserman.
Oh, the Eiser plan. The Eiser plan. And joining us today is referee George. Please keep the door closed. Air conditioning is on, Bubby.
Air conditioning is
on. Don't
Bubby,
open the door.
Bubby is bold. I love that.
It's a good one. That was on the IWR door. I yanked that real quick.
That's hilarious.
They're going to probably watch the show and notice I yanked the sign.
Dude, shout out to Rhino. He lost.
To Silas Young.
I know. And
it's okay. There's no shame in that.
I have to wrestle Silas Young on Friday.
That's my boy, but you're my boy too.
Let me tell you though, I've been seeing a lot of his matches. Dude's on a hot streak.
Woohoo!
I don't want to.
I wrestled him in a Pure Rules match. He's just hot to trot.
I will say this: he thinks he's gonna be doing a lot of that the wrist lock maneuvers. It's gonna be a quick toe stomp and a knee to the solar plexus.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do all that.
Oh my God, you don't need to do all that. You just stand there and be handsome and hit 5 pile drivers. It should all work out. It should all work out, right?
Through pile drivers, anything is possible. So go ahead and jot that down. Also, praise be to Krishna.
And Robin Deere and everyone else.
Dude, I was gonna say we just had the same idea. Go for
it. But also through the Darren McCarty brand, our sponsor, all things are possible. That's right, Darren McCarty brand is powered.
I played with Darren for years. I'm Steve Eiserman.
By Lega Sea Cannabis. That's right. He's the coach. You know, D's the culture.
Yep.
I'm just there to get high. It's all good.
This is actually Chris Draper.
But we're here to get high off Lega Sea Cannabis.
That's Lega Sea Cannabis.
They got some great stuff. Darren brought some new stuff over yesterday. We got a pile of it right here. We're going to be smoking on that. I can't remember the name, so I'm going to tell him to give me that on Wednesday.
We're going to call it Boof a Fui Fui.
Doink Filler 32.
Doink Filler 32.
Doink Filler 32. It was also my name on AOL Instant Messenger once upon a time. And Mint Cannabis, that's right, 6 locations. You can check it out. Check out Mint Cannabis. They got a ton of great deals. They got tons of great stuff. You can always get a good price on some top shelf shit. 6 locations and growing in Michigan. I do believe they have one coming around like Madison, Sterling Heights, or some shit like that. It's really close. We're really excited about all of that. We're also sponsored by the Athletic Brewing Company. That's right. If you want the brew without the buzz, there is no buzz. You can get that, and you can get 20% off.
20% off?
20% off, Tommy, and they'll deliver it right to your door.
What?
That's right. Check out the link below. They'll send it right to you.
That's ludicrous.
You can even pile drive the delivery man.
Luda.
We also want to welcome my new sponsor, Mess Bucket Comics. That's right, Mess Bucket Comics, making all those wonderful comics that you've seen and heard about. They've got the Darren McCarty comic. Yep. They do wrestling-themed comics.
They got one with Roddy Piper where he's a talk show host by day, superhero by night, I believe is what it is. They're going to come out with one where there's a deathmatch wrestler who's a serial killer.
Oh.
That's not for sure. I'm shitting out.
Through Best Buck Comics, all things are possible. Check them out today.
Jot that down.
Jot it down. You can also check out Oxy Zero Designs. That's right, Oxy Zero Designs. They are the wonderful people that made...
You can see my finger.
That logo right there, and all the other wonderful logos that you can see that have the Wake and Bake, shit attached to it.
We're tired.
Very uneducated.
We're tired. If you see Wake and Bake, it means Oxy Zero Designs wasn't very far behind.
That's right. I actually have a new T-shirt that's dropping tomorrow.
Oh shit!
On Deathmatch Worldwide. Yeah, that's right. On the new. Finally, you've been asking for a Randy and Schwartz T-shirt. And Oxy Zero Designs was really awesome on making that possible.
Hell
yeah. They also have their own wonderful line of T-shirts. Go over to their website. You can check everything out. All these wonderful sponsors, they are in the links below.
Boom.
Boom. And don't forget to head over to Brainbuster Tees. We also have merchandise over on Brainbuster Tees. That's right. Schwartzy. Steve Eiserman.
Steve Eiserman.
But type in Tommy Vendetta.
Steve Eisman, aka Darren McCarty, aka Miguel Cabrera.
Well, Tommy Vendetta if they want to go to the page and buy something.
Tommy Vendetta if you want to go buy something, but also if you're looking for me on social media, look up Maglio Ordonez.
Okay. And then also, you
can also find me at Barry Sanders. I might look a little different. It's just the camera. It's the angles.
Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't give you this one plug real quick. Don't forget to check out IWTV and all the wonderful programming. Check out the Life of Schwartzy and Randy.
Honestly, one of my favorite Life ofs, if not my favorite.
Even with that stupid punum I'm putting on right there?
Yeah, dude, honestly, it's above Hoodfoots. It's above Hoodfoots.
What?
Yep, and that has nothing to do with my feelings towards him about his conceptions of volcanoes not being
That's really kind of you. Thank you.
Morning from vacation. Where are you at?
All right, let's catch up on the chat.
Give us your exact grid location.
Jobless pile drivers. That's right. Jobless the pile drivers.
You're gosh darn too.
There we go. Let's see.
Also, Hope Dominic Mysterio stubs.
Oh my goodness. Let's talk about that.
On his foot, I hope he peels back every single one of his fingernails. I hope that he has those poops that you get that have like too many peanut shells in them, and they like hurt a little bit when they come out.
Just scrape your butt the whole way
poop
out.
Butt, dude. I hope he gets scrapey poop butt for the rest of his life.
Scrapey poop
I hope he wipes just not enough to where he gets itchy butt for the rest of his life.
Not itchy bun, itchy butt.
Itchy butt, dude. Like the fucking right on the hole is itchy, dude. I hope. What else do I have? I hope he gets speeding tickets for going only 3 miles per hour over for the rest of his life.
God damn, stubs his toe. Gets a slow infection.
I hope everybody in his life forgets his birthday for the rest of his existence. I hope his mustache gets lice. And they have to shave it off.
All right, this is my weekly plea. Liv Morgan, please come on the show. Please clear this up. We'll bring you in via satellite so this creep here won't fucking bother you. But I just
you know what? No, dude, I might be Team Rhea now. I might be Team Rhea. You've played with my emotions long enough.
You gonna join the rest of us?
God, dude, I might
have to. Join the rest of us?
I might have secret.
Yeah. There it is.
But publicly, I have to be disappointed.
Disappointed. Not mad.
I'm not mad. I'm furious at Dominic
fucking
Mysterio.
Angry.
You fucking slimy little sleazeball. You piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Dude. Someone tag him in the comments.
Don't
tag him in the. Matter of fact, Rey Mysterio, if you're around, fucking smack your kid around.
Oh.
Smack him around a little more.
I don't know what that's about.
Fucking.
And remember, don't forget.
Remember, through
Schwartzy.
Through everything negative towards Dom Mysterio, all things are possible. Jot that down.
He's living life right now.
Well, he should fuck him.
You know what? Jobless. Dirty Dom! But what a SummerSlam that was. Can I be honest with you, dog?
SummerSlam was awesome.
So Simon Miller said this, so I want to quote somebody. I feel like I'm stealing their line. But it felt like hot WrestleMania. It did. It felt like WrestleMania in the summer. He said it felt like hot WrestleMania.
Can I tell you?
And then put his hands on his shoulder because he's silly.
Can I tell you what made it feel like WrestleMania?
Talk to me.
One man made it feel like WrestleMania. When Roman Reigns' music hit.
Oh,
dude, you could feel the CO2 levels rising in the fucking
personified
from everyone going at the top of their fucking lungs, dude. Like when we talk about like star power,
yeah,
like there's not many people who have garnered that type of star power in like the 2020s of wrestling.
Oh god, they did it all right too.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, I was reading
annoying fucking heels. Come on, man.
But also, big shout out to Solo Sikoa for really stepping up. The dude hasn't been wrestling that long. Like, I don't think he's been wrestling for 2 years. Maybe 3. I don't know. Like, I can't remember. He hasn't been wrestling as long as me, and I ain't been around for fucking a hiccup. So, like, for him to legitimately step up in Roman Reigns' absence and continue to make the bloodline one of the most talked about things.
So they had to also choose somebody that would know how to irk everybody in the meantime. Like, you can't just give that to anybody.
Well, dude, because they could have gone a totally different route, bring in like Jacob Fatu and have him just be this fucking wild Samoan.
By the way, Jacob Fatu, very unfortunate break. I heard it's a break.
It's a break in his leg?
Yeah, and when you got a tag title to defend, you're just mad that there's more Tongaloa.
That's what,
can I be honest with you?
That's the really upsetting part of it. But I mean, those Samoan dudes will fucking heal like a madman, and I know when he returns, he's gonna come back fucking way big. You know what? You know what they should do?
You tell me.
They should have Roman have to stand on his own against the rest of the bloodline, and then like the Usos come back.
Oh yeah,
and help him. But then it's still like,
well, you got Sammy freed up for a reason.
Well, see, I think
nope. That's so we're getting the lawn cut today. But we got the mics on. If you guys can't hear us, let us know in the chat. We're going to keep going. Hey, buddy. Oh, my dog makes me look so great. Jelly Roll. Can we talk about Jelly Roll's choke slam?
Yo, I love all things Jelly Roll. What's this? Gave such a great performance. He did.
Okay.
I genuinely...
Come here, I know. And they're doing a great job. You're actually just complimenting them. Nope. Booker! Darren!
Hey, we're going to do what I do to my dog.
I got him. Do you want me to scoop him?
No,
look at this daddy long legs. You guys haven't seen long legs? Long legs is here. With not Nicolas Cage.
Come on in here. But no, Solo Sikoa was incredible. Jacob Fatu, shout out to him though for legitimately having a broken leg, trying to get up.
Oh yeah,
realizing he can't, and instead of like immediately going towards your leg like a normal human being would because you have a fractured leg.
Yeah.
He starts screaming like a madman at Solo.
So go get them.
To the point where Solo looked like scared. And I think it was because he genuinely was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
That's what an enforcer looks like.
But that's what I'm saying. And dude, the dude is a fucking star. I get it. He's going to have to take probably like, what?
So you don't have to take time off necessarily. You just got to throw that because he's in a boot right now.
Yeah.
So like, fortunately for WWE, they figured it out with TKO how to keep their people on TV, how to keep them relevant. So like, you sub somebody else in for him and you have him walking in the background. All he's got to do is punch me in the mush. I mean, fucking look at him.
Well, and I mean, the Samoan dudes they're fast healers too. Like, those motherfuckers are crazy quick healers. They're just built differently.
Yeah, basically they invented the Weapon X program.
Yeah, I mean,
those hard skulls.
But
that's adamantium.
How I would book Jacob Fatu's return is you have the Usos with Roman Reigns. They're still outnumbered by the new bloodline because I think it would be them three plus The Rock would come back and be on their side, not on Roman's side.
Exactly.
Obviously. So then you need a fourth guy on Roman's side. Everyone's going to think it's Sammy. And then you have Jacob Fatu return and surprise. There's his return on Roman's side.
So for me, I think where we're going to find out, this is just me again. This is my guess. Not even a booking. This is what I think's happening. I think we're going to find out that The Rock set everybody up to this the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just the final boss is a master plan. You can't just be a big heel without there's no more diabolical plans in wrestling, and we'd more diabolical plans. I'm not an advocate for Vince McMahon by any means.
No,
real piece of shit.
But you got to give props to people where.
But storyline wise, separate the person from the work. The higher power back in the day. I'm not saying I love this everything about the Attitude Era.
200 stars for Booker keeping the bad luck.
Oh, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Remember too, if you donate stars to the show, that helps us out. We really appreciate that. Every little bit, it helps us get the set together. It gets us more sponsors. If you want to sponsor the show, we have sponsorship packages. And also don't forget to follow, share, and like.
Skibbity paps.
All that shit.
Skibbity paps.
But I'm just saying, it was always nice to have a diabolical. I mean, you believe these because he's a creep.
It was me, Austin.
Yeah, diabolical villains are a thing. Why do you think we watch Marvel? Why do you think we're all excited for Doctor Doom?
Dude, fucking Age of Ultron. Ultron does not get enough credit for how good of a villain he was.
Yeah.
The fucking long ass dialogue that they would give him.
Well, they gave what's his name from the Blacklist? God, I can't remember his name. He's got great monologues. Oh God, I can't remember.
About.
Yeah, he's great.
But yeah, dude, like real villains aren't really a thing as much in wrestling anymore. Like MJF was a real heel.
Yeah,
he's a real bad guy.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't watch it, so it might be working. It might not. I don't know. Is he a bad guy again?
He came back like super baby face, but he's still being like a piece of shit thing. But
he's got the America belt or something.
Yeah, but the crowd really.
I'm
likes
sorry.
him,
I don't hate on anybody.
No,
I just don't watch it. So I'm not up on it. God bless everyone having jobs.
Yeah, I keep up on like all the product. I really only watch WWE. But like I like watch highlights and stuff of like if I hear like there was an amazing match in AEW, I'll go watch it. But like it just some of
James Spader.
What's that?
James Spader.
That's
Elizabeth. Thank you so much. You chill
Dude,
out.
Look who's in the chat.
Who's in the chat? Oh, and through Cole Radrick, all things are possible. Ringo, stop. Okay. Hey, we got Cole Radrick in the chat. Remember, Cole Radrick, our boy, he's going through an injury right now. If you guys can reach out, help our boy out, go support Cole Radrick. He's a friend of the show. People say that. We go, I got me a marlin. He's like a big fish. Oh my God. If you guys could pick a superhero to be, who would it be? Now you wouldn't. You would have their powers and everything. Deadpool. So you would feel the pain though.
That's fine.
I know, but it's easy to say.
I mean,
I guess you get used to it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Plus, it all grows back. You know, you'll be all right.
Like for me, it'd be a toss-up. Like you got like always been a huge Flash mark, but at the same time, like I would want to be Superman, but I'd change everything about what that dude looks like and how he rolls and like all that shit. But I also couldn't get high anymore.
Why not?
Because Superman can't get high or drunk.
Oh, see, yeah, that's why I'd have to be Deadpool.
Ah, Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Was a really good one. But here's the other thing. Flash cannot get high or drunk.
Yeah, see,
So Flash can get, they created alcohol for him.
Honestly, dude,
in the show.
honestly, I might just be Batman.
He wants to be underdog.
I might just be Batman.
Yeah, fuck him.
Because he's rich as fuck.
I would be Batman to stop being Batman and just hang out and be rich.
And then just be Bruce Wayne.
Booker. Just sit there and let me know how it goes.
Dude, Booker just out here slanging.
Dale Patricks is in the chat.
Yo.
Welcome, Dale Patricks. Hey, how was Japan, my friend? I hope it was good for you.
Shout outs to Dale for absolutely fucking murdering it over there in Japan, dude.
Literally.
Almost
murdered a man.
Fucking just
That's
out
his
here
job.
slaying bodies, dude. I fucking love. You know, he was my first match at ICW.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I showed up. He had broken toes, and so I was like, oh, all right, like he probably isn't gonna like want to go too nuts on his end. So I'll go fucking crazy. And he goes, hey man, are you cool with taking a swanton off the platform to the outside while you're laying on a guardrail? And I was like, don't you have broken toes, sir? And he's just like, I'm about it, dude. I'm about it. One of my favorite matches of all time to this day. Like, fucking just an awesome dude to work with, but also genuinely one of my favorite human beings.
That story is the most Dale story I've ever heard.
Dude, it is the most Dale story, isn't it? He literally was walking in the back like, and then he gets up on top and I'm just fucking sitting there and he's like, ah!
Jesus Murphy. Let's go.
That shit was
Randy
insane.
West is in the chat. Hey, everyone say hello to Randy West.
Trim them hedges.
I'm home alone.
I already know.
Shit.
I do miss you though, honestly, Randy. It's been like what, 5 days? Because I think it was Wednesday was the last time I saw you.
5 whole days.
5 whole days, dude. It's been tough. Or no, did I see you Friday?
I don't
What was
remember.
Friday? No, Friday I was in Tennessee.
You were gone.
I was in Tennessee.
I was at IWR the night before, so I slept in.
Shout out Jameson Shook.
Ginger Vendetta.
Ginger Vendetta. He put on, not only like for not being like a major deathmatch guy, he put on in one of the best death matches I've seen live in recent memory.
Oh, cool.
But he put on one of the best like rookie deathmatch performances.
One of them breakout boys.
Dude. He was a fucking crimson mask only on like his whole right side of his body was red. I was like, dude, this is like insane. I literally was like, in my head, I was like, it's like the two personalities of him.
Oh, wow.
His fucking psycho
Two-Face.
side. Yeah, it literally felt like
he's the Two-Face.
Yeah, it felt like you were watching a dude like split.
So you got like a Joker thing going. He's like a Two-Face.
Dude, honestly, that's what it felt like.
We got some DC villains.
It was insane. They came through the back and like we fucked with them. Like the second they came to the back, like Matt came through first. We all like fucking big round of applause because it was genuinely incredible. Sure. And then Jameson came to the back. We all gave him a round of applause, and I looked at him and I was like, "Hey man, so you need to go and apologize to Matt right now for that fucking performance.
Good
that was
Lord,
awful, dude." And then I was like, "No, in all seriousness, 20 stars from Dale. You stop it, Dale. You stop it."
Oh,
rascal,
you sweet boy,
you little rascal. But yeah, dude, he put on genuinely an incredible performance. It was awesome. He should be incredibly proud of it. And also the show that he put on,
I think we're all proud.
Was fucking great. I don't know if you watched any of the show.
I did watch some of it,
dude. So much fucking fun. Shout out Braden Toon.
Oh yeah, solid performance, guys.
Dude, really, dude. Thank you, man.
Solid performance.
I knew he was solid as hell.
Oh yeah.
And then you get in there and you realize like, oh, this dude's fucking good.
Good talent.
But let me get this. Hold on. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I got this too. A little pulley. Show me that smile again.
I don't know how long he's been working, Braden. One of the most respectful people I've ever called a match with.
Whew.
Like, I just kind of was like, you know me, I already have like some ideas usually.
Your brain's always running.
And I was like, hey, do you know how long we have? And he goes, 12 minutes, sir. And I was like, it didn't register with me for a minute.
Like you're in the military again, didn't you?
And I think that's why,
that's nice. No, I laugh.
It like, genuinely though, like
you don't have to do that.
You don't. You
don't have to go that far.
You don't have to do that.
The level of respect, because it's humble.
That's something for me that we in the Michigan indie scene, you don't see shit like that. You don't. You see guys that are like respectful, but not to like
TJK. TJK is a sir.
Okay,
sir and ma'am.
I love that. And I'm not saying, like, please don't ever call me sir or ma'am.
Oh, no. Like, once you hit 30, you don't want that anymore. Yeah. You're just like,
Braden,
sir, you want me to cross the street for you?
If you see this, Braden, I love you. I appreciate you. I didn't even, like, it didn't register with me that it was happening until I literally got in the car to go home. And then I was, like, talking about everything with, like, Malcolm and stuff. And then I went, oh, this guy was like, really respectful. Like, it was insane. Like, it was, like, nothing I ever seen. Super cool dude. While we were out there, like I'm talking to him obviously while we're in there, and he's fucking listening to everything I'm saying. It was great. Honestly, I'd love to work with him again. Like,
oh yeah,
such a good time.
We love that. We love to hear that. We love to hear good, positive, professional experience.
It was IWR.
IWR was great. I had a good time. It was very eventful. So I was in the Rumble. Me and D were in the Rumble. I got to see him for a hot second before getting eliminated.
Darren
lightning speed.
Darren won it, right? Like he said?
Yes.
Darren won it, right?
That's
like he said. Darren won it, right? Like he said.
Yeah. He won the whole thing.
Oh, cool, dude. That's great. That's great. They probably got a picture of him up on IWR.
I mean, they're just getting some film developed right now, so I'd hold up on that.
Yeah.
But I did not win. Like I said, I was eliminated at light speed. By Nate Madsen, that wily vet son of a bitch. I'll get you next time. Nate
Madsen got you?
Nathaniel Mattoon. Nathaniel Mattoon. He lasted quite a bit though. But no, I had a very good time. I lasted in the Rumble quite a bit. I came in, tried to give Kenny a hug, got cut off for my troubles. That was not very fun. I got pounced
310 stars.
Oh, yeah.
You're the best.
You're the best. But we also did sing Bye 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 with some choreography in the ring. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So if you didn't go to IWR, you missed out on that. That happened.
Darren pulled a Tommy in the Rumble and hit under the bottom rope and held the pole. That's probably how he won it. That's probably how he outlasted everybody and won it.
It's got to be.
Hey, tag Darren in the comments because I let's tell him how cool it is that he won, like he said he would. Yeah.
I have no peace in my house. I basically have no peace in my house. Anyway, so IWR, good time. Silas Young took the belt off. Friend of the show, Silas Young. I like saying friend of the show now. I've heard that a lot when I was growing up.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, except for on Friday. He won't be a friend of the show Friday because I'm going to be smacking them booty
You're going to hit him like your friend.
I'm going to be...
You're going to hit him like he's your friend.
I'm going to hit him like he's my friend. I sure hope he doesn't hit me back the exact same way because it'll hurt a lot. It'll hurt a lot.
Secret Agent Donald Holland, by the way, tagging...
Congrats, D-Mac Rose, on winning the Rumble. Hell yeah, dude. Good shout out, Don. Good shout out. Matter of fact, let's tell Darren. Let's tell Darren in the comments that I'm so proud of him, dude. I'm just so proud of him. God, that was so great.
Hide under the rope. You mean smart wrestling? Yes, absolutely. Just ask referee George, who wants you to keep the door closed because the air conditioning's on.
You're goddamn right.
Oh my god. You know, it's only been we haven't even been on in a half hour. I feel like we've been going like an hour.
An hour.
It's
16
like in a good way.
Days.
Oh, Donald Holland, you won the game.
Hide under the rope. You mean smart wrestling? You're damn right.
Everyone's just tagging D-Mac.
Good job, guys.
Oh my god.
Good job.
Oh, I can't wait to explain this later.
Because Darren, losses. They don't sometimes happen to winners, right?
You didn't lose your belts, by the way. I don't see them.
No, I didn't lose them.
I
just left them at home.
Okay, forgetful is not losing.
I've been fighting some tummy problems the last few days. God. I woke up and was like,
my stomach is hurting. My stomach. The stomach is hurting a little bit.
Rake said he's going to be sure to post the videos he got of the Rumble of Darren winning. Awesome.
Yeah, we love dry snitching. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of everything. I used to cause problems. Now I don't. Now life's put me in the middle of everyone else's problems as a fat rib on me.
Whatever it takes for the dub, D-Mac veteran experience. You're damn right.
Murdering.
Darren knows what it is.
I need more coffee.
That's how he's a winner. That's how he left with a W. You know?
Big dub.
That's how that happened.
Big fat dub.
That's it. Because I went 2-0 this weekend.
I'm getting coffee. You guys are fucking too much. Too hot to handle, like the song.
I went 2-0. So Darren must have gone at least 1-0. Right?
I won one this weekend. I stretched out that no good son of a bitch tiger.
That no
good son of a bitch tiger. Who also we were at a graduation party and there's not really traditional wrestling fans there.
What up, Logan?
So fortunately for me, they were really into the Tiger Man.
I
was getting flack all night.
Oh.
So I stretched that fucker out double.
Stretch him out.
Double. I was not happy about that.
Stretch him out.
I got peak unprofessional.
Leave him.
Yeah.
Leave him in a gaping pile.
So I had him it was interesting. I had him in the figure four. You know, if you wear them down enough, sometimes they go down. You can get a pin off of it. Never really seen a pin off of a figure four. Like in recent memory, it's usually
Did you get it?
I did. He tried to punch me in the face, so I socked him in his fucking jaw. He went down like a ton of bricks, and I got the 3 on it. I was like, hey, okay, the theory, because I needed the theory to work once in my life. I went for it. Why not?
Stretched him Johnny Sins style. Goddamn right.
I think that was Johnny. I think we mean Johnny Saint.
No, Johnny Sins.
Johnny.
That's the dude with the big old schlong.
Stop! H H H H P P P P P P P.
You don't know who Johnny Sins is? The bald dude that's on Brazzers?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, if you saw a picture of him.
I think you
saw
Johnny Saint.
Every single dude who's watching right now, I guarantee knows who Johnny Sins is. I guarantee it. He was legit. There was a poster of him in our barracks. like I swear on my life, dude. Like this guy. Let's see. Dude, Johnny Sins, aka Schwartzy, fucking Ray gets it. Big dick energy, dude. Big dick energy.
I'll send you footage later, Schwartzy. Don't.
Yep. Send him footage.
Don't.
Send him footage. Tag Wake and Bake's Twitter if you post it on Twitter.
I don't do Twitter. I need to get. I guess people still use it.
Dude, I'm big on Twitter. I'm big on Twitter. I'm a riot on Twitter. If you're
How
not
about you guys in
following
the
me.
chat? What's your social media preference? So preference-wise, overall, Instagram. My favorite.
Instagram's my favorite for just like scrolling.
My favorite.
Twitter's my favorite for like connecting or like reaching, I'll say. Facebook is my favorite for connecting.
Okay.
Johnny Sins has had the most career changes in history of man. You're damn right. He's been a firefighter, he's been a military, he's been a police officer, he's been a doctor, he's been a prisoner.
Yeah, let us know in the chat though. So we got Donald Holland says Twitter. I kind of knew that. I kind of knew. I see you on Twitter a lot, and that is not I just see you use that more than any platform.
I agree with 100.
Twitter has reach. Elizabeth, Instagram and Twitter.
Twitter does have
Jan,
a reach.
Mama Jan in the house. All praise the Jan juice. By the way, Jan, I couldn't get that updated today. I have to get a better version of the graphic. That's why we didn't get the sponsor in the original graphic, but we are going to get that because we do love Mess Bucket Comics. We do love you.
I am really bad at checking my mentions unless I'm at a show. So a lot of times if it's like days later, I'll just go on Twitter and I'll like post my thing and I'll get back off of it. And then it's like 3-4 days later, I realize I have like 21 notifications on Twitter, and then I go and look at everything. So that's how that works.
All right.
I'm just a mess.
I'm just a mess. Robert, one half the tag team Flophouse Tag Team Champions. I use pigeon carriers. He didn't even say carrier pigeons, so he definitely fell out of his bed head first today. Yeah. Congratulations, Robbie.
You know, sometimes you gotta land forehead first on the ground.
That's
it. Just.
What do you think, George?
Tommy, did you see the message? What message?
Tommy, did you the shirt? I believe you guys.
Oh no, I saw her shirt.
No, you guys are gonna put out a co deal. So I want to talk about something cool here. The Darren McCarty brand. We're gonna be doing some cool things here. I'm currently working on a Darren McCarty brand store for all of our stuff, where you can come and get all the Darren McCarty brand athlete stuff. And we've got some double crossovers. Like I said, right now, we won't reveal too much. Randy is working on a co-project for Randy and Tommy, and that'll be really cool. And you'll be seeing it. Yeah, you know what it is. But we're doing a lot of cool stuff here at the Darren McCarty brand. Like I know it sounds like, we genuinely love where we work. We genuinely work for good causes. What we do, it helps other people. We reach out, we contribute. We feel, so it's really cool. We love what we do here.
Facts.
I love being a part of Darren McCarty brand.
Facts.
So we're gonna do some cool things here and share that with all you guys.
Through the Darren McCarty brand, all things are possible.
A Darren McCarty brand Sayazawa shirt, please. You're telling me, Donald-san.
Any special guests coming up?
That's what Sayazawa would say and call you Donald-san.
I don't think we have a special guest coming up.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
we do. I actually.
We'll talk.
Phil, no, I can tell you right now. No, Booker. I said I'd tell him. Let me tell him. No, I'm going to tell him.
Booker.
Hey, come here. Come here. You want to tell him together?
It's disrespectful.
Here, lay down. Lay down while we tell him. So I've got the Dread King Logan coming out Wednesday. On Wednesday's edition.
We love Dread King Logan.
We got the Dread King Logan coming out.
Didn't you guys just go and... You just went and saw...
Oh, yeah. We went and saw Trap with the ever so handsome and stunning Josh Hartnett.
Yo, Josh Hartnett will be and has been and will always be top 5 most handsome men in the world, in my eyes.
Oh?
Yep.
Oh.
He might even be top
I
3.
don't have much of an argument. I'm trying to come up with one.
Like, dude, think about Josh Hartnett. Remember this dude in fucking Pearl Harbor?
Now, there was no abs. There was no abs in this.
That's all right.
But I think they painted over them to make him look like, because he's playing a father.
Well, yeah, they had to make him look.
They dadded him up.
They had to make him look more daddy.
We know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it was a really good movie. Namalama Shyamalan, M. Night Shyamalan. That's what I actually called him. When I couldn't figure his name, I'd just say it really fast. When I don't know things, I just say really, really fast because I feel stupid. No, so M. Night Shyamalan, Shyamalan. Am I saying it right?
Shyamalan. And I feel like it's Shyamalan.
I'm dead serious. I just want to pronounce this right.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, so M. Night Shyamalan. I'm just from Michigan. I say things funny. Because we're practically Canadian.
I mean, we're Southern.
I'd rather be Canadian.
We're Southern Canadian.
But it was so good. It was really good. Like, it was a solid flick. And like,
when it's a very unique concept too, because it's not. I don't think there's ever been something like that before.
It's I'm trying to like pick my words so I don't spoil anything. You know,
hello, Orlando Christopher. What up, bro?
Hey, they stay in the universe. You know, they've got. He's got a little universe of movies they got going on. They stay in that universe to a degree. You know, he's part. This movie's clearly a part of it in some fashion. And I love that because why not? If you've got that going for you, run with it.
Booker.
Hey, Booker. You couldn't see Trap with us because you were a dog. Don't be mad at me.
We're gonna get him again.
Gotta be careful. Oh God. That's so weird. Oh my God! But Trap,
there's nothing there, dude.
Go see Trap, man.
There's nothing there.
Go see Josh.
Come over here.
Verdi, Dread King Logan. It's a cat and mouse game the whole time till you get some. But yeah.
Dude, I'm very excited to watch that. I honestly might go and
dude, you'll love it. I'll go see it again.
I'll
go see it again. It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yo, as long as it cools it off, because fuck.
Would you want to see a double feature maybe tomorrow? You haven't seen Deadpool either, have you?
Yeah, I'll do.
So I went to the movie theater last night and I told them about my, I have an AMC movie pass. I get three tickets a week. Yeah, that's right. Chill.
So grumpy.
Chill, baby. Someone's got to be grumpy in the morning in this place. It's I got free popcorn passes, free drinks. I got these passes for all this free shit. Like we can go and fucking live it up.
Hell yeah.
But Trap was such a good fucking movie. And it was
supposed to rain today.
It wasn't predictable.
Which is you could
it
tell
wasn't outlandish either. So you're like, come on, what the fuck?
You could tell with
genuinely
the trailer,
whatever they were doing made well written sense as a movie.
Yeah, you could tell with the trailer that the trailer showed you enough where you were like, oh man, this will be fucking solid. But it wasn't enough. What is it?
Randy, it's usually me that's grumpy in the morning.
Shout out Randy. She's just not a morning person. And it's okay. Some people aren't, some people are. I am, but my ex wasn't. She fucking hates mornings.
Yeah. Yeah, I became a morning person. I would go back to bed on the bathroom floor when it was time to go to school. I would literally go, go take a shower. It's like, okay. Then I go lay in front of the heater with a towel over me like a bed. Just get 10 extra fucking minutes. Dude, then I shower when I came home from school.
I will say
I needed that sleep.
I never liked getting up in the morning when I was a kid, and then I went in the military and is that Jameson Shook?
Oh!
Jameson Shook, you missed your flowers,
the
dude.
top 5 most handsome people in the world.
Ooh, top 5 most handsome people in the world. Okay. I'll start at 5 and I'll build to 1.
Okay. I don't think I could list them in a certain order, but I think I could pick out 5.
Ryan Reynolds will come in at 5.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'll take that one with you. I gotta throw Hugh Jackman on there.
Hugh Jackman's a close.
Yeah, you want
right
to know
there,
why
he's
that
at
movie's
4.
successful? Handsome.
Yeah, and he gets it because of the maturity.
And then obviously Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett is number 2. Number 3 is Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
Which I know that surprises you.
No, it doesn't. I like that.
Yeah?
Good stuff.
Here's the one that might surprise everyone. Austin Butler. Dude that played Elvis. He's red hot right now. He was in Dune. I can't fucking play. Dude, I'm telling you. You look him up. He dated Vanessa Hudgens for.
I feel like.
Dude, let me look this boy up.
Let me look this boy up.
Austin Butler.
Ha!
Dude, like, come on, dog. Look at that jawline.
Yeah. Looks like someone punched him in the jaw.
It's because it's so strong.
Oh. I don't know about that one.
Dude.
All right, well, there's your top 5 handsome guys according to the Wake and Bake crew.
Dude,
It's a co-list. I'll sign off on that for you.
Look at that boy right there.
I don't know, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt never really did it for me. He never really did it for me. I think it's because he also doesn't seem like a real human being.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington is okay.
Timelessly handsome.
He's
but
he's like a different type of handsome. Same thing with Cuba
I've got
Gooding,
no.
What's his
Bradley Cooper? Fucking Bradley Cooper. Bradley fucking Cooper. I would knock your guy off my list for Bradley fucking Cooper. I don't think, and through Bradley Cooper, all things are possible.
Bradley Cooper.
Hey, 35 stars from Ashley. Thank you so much.
He's
That's for Bradley Cooper.
MM3 up in this bitch.
Hey, good morning, my dude.
Matthew McConaughey. See, but that's the problem. Like, it's very subjective. Because Matthew McConaughey.
Sam Elliott in his youth.
Sam Elliott now.
Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell is subjective.
Let me think of another one. Oh, dude, Michael B. Jordan is
handsome, but not on the handsome list.
That's
Kurt Russell. Let's talk about Kurt Russell. Patrick Swayze.
Kurt Russell in his heyday. Dude.
What about the Sways?
Swayze in his heyday was untouchable.
I think Tom Cruise's handsome style is overrated.
Dude,
I'm not saying he's not handsome. I'm saying top 5.
Can I say this? This is my homework for everybody. Go back, watch the original Top Gun, and you tell me that Tom Cruise's front teeth aren't like an inch to the left. Like the middle tooth is like over here.
All right.
I do the whole movie. Every time he kept
fucks you up.
Every time he kept talking, I was just looking at his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with
Kurt Russell is the jawline of love.
Dude, Kurt Russell gets it, dude. Kurt Russell gets it. So who said
Carrot Top without a doubt?
Dude.
It's Robbie.
Marky Mark is a solid one.
What do we got here? Donald Holland's got a list. You can read that off.
I feel like Don Holland. Are you naming your favorite Lions players, or are these the most handsome men?
Because they would bring up wins. Because if he said they bring up wins, that's why I said that. Fucking Schlions. I love me some Schlions.
Glenn Powell. Yeah, Glenn Powell's one of those guys that's like slipping in there.
Twister.
But Glenn Powell, what's that one dude's name? What's the dad from Insidious? You know that guy? He reminds me of like Glenn Powell reminds me of like our generation
for a name. Can't. You're gonna fight.
Glenn Powell is our generation's version of that guy.
Hey, let's Pedro Pascal and Tom Selleck. Let's fucking go. Tom Selleck, Burt Reynolds, the
I knew I
Mustache
wasn't
Crew.
nuts, dude. Tom Cruise has that tooth thing where his one tooth is extra. I knew I wasn't nuts, dude. He got it fixed though.
Well, you're nuts.
He's gotten it fixed because
Not it.
it's not messed up now.
No, but you are nuts.
But yeah, dude, I fucking sniped that boy wildly close.
That boy.
Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal's a good one, but he gets in there because he's goofy and he's loving and all that type of cool
The most
stuff.
handsome man is definitely Schwartzy.
Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler's a solid one. Gerard Butler is
valid.
Channing Tatum.
And he just, I don't want to give anything away, but he just played in a movie and he did a great job.
Oh, when he's the millionaire dude?
No, I mean, he's handsome in that too. I'm talking about like something he was supposed to do in 07 or some shit. Never got to do it, so they actually paid off his role in a later movie recently that came out. I'm just giving it away.
Tell me after. Or is it from...
Yeah.
Oh.
Which we can go see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh.
It's really good.
Oh, now I'm okay.
Yeah, don't put it in the chat if you can. I know
drop
it's
that
been
in
a
the
couple
chat.
weeks and we're past to some people the threshold of spoilers, but we're not that kind of show.
Any 80s actor with a bushy chest. You know, honestly, Sylvester Stallone, you could throw him into that, like, he was that, like, unique handsome.
Oh.
You know? Because he was jacked as hell.
Sure.
But he also just, like, you know, they took pictures. Arnold Schwarzenegger, too, he wasn't a bad-looking
He's a
dude.
butterface.
He wasn't that bad.
He's a butterface.
He wasn't that bad. Who else we got? Let me think of like at least.
This is a job.
Let me think of two more.
You did the job.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth is one that not enough people have said. Chris Hemsworth is he's got to be up there.
A lot of handsome dudes.
Dude, there really are.
There you
man.
go.
It's really upsetting.
The fact that I'm off the market, I'm just blessed.
Shout out Jelly
Someone
Roll.
thought I was worth.
Top 3 best looking wrestlers. Oh, dude, Randy's got to be number 1. Randy Orton, hands down. Dudes, if you were to say to somebody who's never seen a pro wrestler, draw me a pro wrestler, they would draw Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Handsome, jacked, athletic, talented. That dude, he's probably the most handsome dude to ever go through WWE.
There you go.
God, dude, now 2 and 3 are where it gets hard.
That's it. 2 and 3 are where it gets hard. It was hard at 1 too.
Because I get you. Badoon.
Someone had to make it,
dude.
Oh man,
Shawn Michaels, because like him in his heyday was legitimately a sex icon, right? Although he did get that lazy eye. Triple H. What are your views on that? I'm not sold on it.
Not sold on it.
I think he looks better with a shaved head than he did with long hair.
Yeah. Even Ted DiBiase Jr. is more handsome than him.
Okay. So
You know
then let's think.
There's tons. You put me on the spot, and I can't
Roman.
think. Oh, Roman. Oh, God,
That's
Roman.
almost being disrespectful. Jesus.
Tribal Chief.
Throwing up
for the handsome man.
Someone said Randy, Austin Theory, and the Z-Man.
Austin Theory is so uber handsome that he's not handsome to me because he looks like
Squilliam.
Looks like he was grown in a lab.
He looks like Squilliam to me.
Ooh,
doesn't he? You know what I mean? He also looks like every rich dude in an 80s movie that had just really big teeth.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, did you get that deal closed?
Magnum TA for sure.
Ultimate Warrior? Dude, Ultimate Warrior is a wild one to
That's
throw
a wild
out there,
one.
dude. That's like saying fucking
going on
Andre
there,
the
fella?
Giant, dog. Dude, who's third then?
I loved Marty Jannetty growing up.
Dude, oh jeez.
That
That didn't age well.
Yeah, we have a lot of choices that didn't age well.
Shout out Marty Jannetty for some of the
We love you.
wildest.
We appreciate you, but Marty Jannetty did not turn out so great.
Ooh, Billy Gunn, Rick Rude, Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn!
Billy Gunn's a really good one.
Fucking Billy Gunn, because he's stayed handsome forever.
Yeah, that's a really solid one.
I think that's it. I think Randy Orton,
Roman Reigns,
and Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
Hey, top 3 handsome wrestlers.
Yeah. Stone Cold can't really be. You can't really classify him as like the most handsome.
He's so badass. I don't look at him like that.
Yeah, I look at that dude like he'll show up to a funeral just to kick some guy's ass one more time.
That's it. Or a grocery store. Which
Mox is my immediate
Paul
answer.
Roma. Paul Roma's a good call.
See, I know a lot of people who would say Mox, and I think that's more so.
He's cool. He's handsome.
It's I think that's more his
it's always
personality.
been the case. Like on the indies, like before he got signed, he was so cool.
Yeah,
he was handsome. You could have any girl in the building. He was James Dean.
Yeah,
day one.
Ooh, that's a good.
Day one.
That's a really good comparison.
That's it, dude. He's pro wrestling James Dean.
Pro wrestling.
I didn't make that up. Somebody said it, and I never fucking forgot.
Dude, he should make a T-shirt for that, man. Top 3 indie. Okay, top 3 handsome indie guys. Well, God, that's tough because there's a lot.
There's a lot of handsome chaps out there. I couldn't even tackle that list. Also, I have to see most of these people.
I'll throw Lord Crew up there. This is in no order for these 3. Lord Crew's got to be up there.
Schwartz, Tommy, MM3.
Don, you're a real one, dog. You're a real one. God, dude,
that's
everyone's handsome, dude. I'm really trying to like.
Dread King Logan. Remington Roar.
Shook says, just say yourself, Tommy.
Tommy Oliver Vendetta.
I'll say MM3.
You are on the handsome list.
You know what? MM3, Brandon Kirk, and Lord Crew. That's solid.
Okay.
That's solid. Brandon Kirk. That's a really good one. As much as I don't like to get... Verdi, I'm ugly as fuck. I fucking love you, Verdi. Shut the fuck up.
Jaden Newman's a handsome feller.
Jaden Newman is a handsome
feller.
You know, Jameson Shook's not too bad on the eyes either.
If you're into redheads.
I
wouldn't know.
You know, if you're into Satan,
I haven't thought about it.
You know?
I haven't thought about it. I ain't shook. I'm Schwartzy.
I ain't shook.
Mostly.
I ain't shook, dog. You know what I mean, player?
Tommy has joined a gang apparently in the last 3 seconds.
Schwartzy times 3.
Hey,
you're being.
Ooh,
you're being Tom
Latimer.
Tom Latimer is a very handsome dude. I can't say he's an indie guy, but Trey Miguel, dude. Trey Miguel is a genuine handsome. He's a handsome fella.
I'm gonna say was an indie guy, so he's off the list.
Yeah,
of
it's
indie.
It's tough.
But we could.
What if we did?
We can make an argument. Well, we can make an argument for.
What if we did Impact? People who are on Impact. I could make
that whole roster is handsome.
Yeah, I could shit that list.
Every division is handsome.
I could shit the list out.
They're all handsome.
Top of my head. Top of my head.
Sam Beal.
What did Sam say?
No, where you said Sam Beal.
Oh, Sam Beal. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, dude, top Impact guys, I got you right now.
Let's go.
Jake something, Trey Miguel, Jason Hodge. Boom. Say less. Dude.
Boom.
Oh, dude, I forgot about Jason Hodge on the Indies though too, but he's technically signed.
We'll
classify.
We don't have
him
anything
as
against the
signed.
Indies, but we wish for signed days for them. So we're even if we're wrong, that's in the universe.
Yo, Jason Hodge, genuinely. If I was gay, Jason Hodge would be my type.
You've said that,
dude.
You've said that before.
I've confidently said that to his face. I'll confidently say that to his fiance and the mother of his child. I'll be like, you better not fuck up. Because the day he says, "Hey man, I'm thinking about going gay," I might have to.
My wife put Cruel on there.
Cruel is a really good one.
It's a good one.
Remington Roar.
Well, Joe Hendry is adorable. So we're going for like sexy, hot, or like are we?
Joe Hendry gets adorable.
Adorable. An honorable mention for adorable.
Honorable mentions for adorable.
Friend of the show.
Jason Hotch, let me lace your boot with my teeth. Dude, there was one time when we rode with Jason, and he wrestled like last or something like that, and I went into the locker room. I started taking his shoes off for him and shit.
Oh,
yeah, dude. I look after my hose.
Oh my god. Oh my
Johnny Swinger is old school handsome. That's a solid one too.
I just heard yourself. I checked the audio and all you heard was him say, "Look after my hose." Ooh. Remington Roar is watching the show.
Remington Roar.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Remington. Ow!
I believe in Remington.
I don't want to play anymore. I hit myself.
Zach Wentz. Yep, Zach Wentz is adorable, dude. Zach Wentz is also just a good dude. He's a really good dude. That's also the hard part is like you like knowing a lot of these dudes. You got to factor that part.
Hotch's hose, baby, new gimmick. Oh man, this is a good show. This is a good Monday we're having here. Remember, if you guys are having a good time, you guys want to help us support the show, you can do it monetarily and non-monetarily. Obviously, non-monetarily, just follow, share, like, friend, all that
subscribe,
shit. We do have a Wake and Bake page that we are going to start on YouTube that we're going to start streaming over there. So if you're streaming us on YouTube today on the Schwartzy page, I appreciate you. We're going to move that on over to another page. If you guys can go on over, check it out, the Wake and Bake page on YouTube. Give that a like and a subscribe and all that shit. We really just appreciate it. We want to get those numbers up. So like we want to get a solid 300 friends at least.
Come on, player.
That'd be great. And then if you do want to help us monetarily, you can always throw us some stars. Giving us stars helps out the show. It helps us add to the set. I've got a lot of cool things that I'm working on here with the new setup. So we appreciate your help on all that and everything that you guys give to the show. Just know it goes right back into the show. It helps us out. It helps the team out. It helps D-Mac out because, we smoke a lot of weed.
I do want to address some blasphemy. That
was
I can't believe no one said Adam Wick. Why would they? Why would they? Adam Wick reminds me of a thumb that has two thumbs.
You know why he's called Adam Wick? Because it looks like someone set his fucking head on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
You mentioned Adam Wick and you made the dog cry.
Yeah.
That's where Adam Wick is, dude.
500 stars from Kelly Bailey. Thank you. She knows we're surviving Adam Wick right now.
We're surviving Adam Wick.
So thank you for the 500. Who says Randy?
Adam Wicked. Shout out Adam Wicked. That was the original. Yeah. A Wicked was even more original than that.
No, it wasn't.
It was A Wicked.
Oh God.
Yeah. So next time you see Adam Wick, call him A Wicked. Tell him that Tommy told you to say that.
Were you always the TOV?
Was I always the TOV?
Yeah.
I was once just Tommy Vendetta.
Well, yeah.
Then I became TOV.
But was there anything prior to that?
Nope.
Oh man. Yeah. So you know what? No Wicked.
No Wicked, dude.
No Wicked pass.
Hey, Adam is effing handsome. I disagree, Don. I think you got your beer goggles on, dude. And I gotta question it, dude. If you got beer goggles on, it's
and
like
remember, you can enjoy beer without the buzz.
Without the buzz,
you can have an athletic brew.
20% off.
20% off.
Shipped right to your door.
On us.
On us.
On us. You don't have to be drunk and think.
You don't have to be drunk and think that Adam Wick is handsome.
Some sort of Sexosaurus Rex. George would never make that call.
Dude, George is way more.
He would also keep the door shut because the goddamn air conditioning's on, Bubby.
Bubby.
Adam
Wick does a great job being an unlikable character. Here's the thing. It's not a character.
Exudes.
He's just unlikable.
Smells like cabbage.
Yeah, smells like not even cabbage, like cabbage that's been left out on the counter in the sunlight for
have you okay, but then you put some burnt mashed potatoes on it.
Yep.
Old ass sour cream.
Yep.
Let that sit under that sun.
Yep.
Okay.
With the hot water going and the door closed.
That's it.
Yep.
Man.
Yep, and you come in and it's just moldy.
You're like, I'll boil that. I'm gonna boil that, whatever that is.
And then you deep fry that.
Oh,
that's Adam Wick.
Adam Wick. I think we nailed it.
Yeah, dude. Somebody tag Adam in this thing. He's probably doing some steel beams or something like that.
Yeah.
For him, welding and he's probably building the infrastructure of America, which is of vital importance, and we appreciate your sacrifice to this country, Adam. But he's fuck him.
You say his name, he doesn't appear. He actually runs away.
Adam one time got into an argument with his now lovely fiance, and it being dramatic like he always is, he took the pictures off the walls.
I had to think about that.
And then had to take the pictures and put them back up on the walls when he realized he was being an idiot.
That's great.
I'm honestly just kidding. Adam is a great dude. He does play a very unlikable character, and he's a sweetheart. But also, fuck Adam, and I hate him.
And he's got small hands and smells like cat.
At least he don't smell like Axe and way too much of it. Are you trying to say I smell like Axe? Because I don't even use Axe. That is blasphemy.
I think he's talking about me.
I use Squatch, Dr. Squatch.
I like to smell good for my opponent. Thank you.
And I smell delicious.
I have overactive sweat glands, so I like to smell nice. I don't know if I have that, but I like to smell nice.
Say a wicked 3 times in the mirror and see what happens. You don't want to do that, dude.
You lose a match.
He pops up in your house and he takes all your pictures off the wall.
All the pictures fall off your wall. I'm screaming! You said say Adam Wick 3 times and all the pictures fall off your wall.
In all honesty, I'll give a real insight as to who Adam is as a human being.
Good morning, my son.
4 or 5 years ago, I was just moved back in with my mom. I had broken up with my girlfriend. I had no money. I was broke as fuck. I was working at Planet Fitness or some dumb shit, just bullshit job. And we were going to a show, and I went to go to Aaron's house, and they weren't there. So I texted them, and I was like, "Hey, where are you guys?" They're like, "Oh, we're at the hibachi place up the way. We're just getting lunch real quick."
Sure.
They were like, "Swing on through." I was like, "I'll just wait here. I don't have money." And Adam goes, "I didn't ask that. I said swing on through." And then I get there, 5 minutes away. I get there, pull up, walk in, and as I walk in, he just slides over a plate of chicken and steak, hibachi.
Oh wow!
And I was
That's good, dude.
and he was like, "I got you, dog." Genuinely one of the nicest dudes on the planet. But with that being said,
buried him so hard,
Fuck
had to
you,
tell the
dude.
nicest story he had, which is very kind. I'm sorry, Adam.
that's how you do it.
Oh, that gauges it for me.
That's how you do it.
My son is in the chat. I don't know if you guys know my son, Starman. I have a new child. I popped him out.
You have a star,
child. I gave birth to him personally.
Right out at the pedile shaft. Huh?
Yeah,
that's good, dude.
Yeah, he's a strong boy. Strong boy, doing well. Everyone, go follow my son, Starman, Derek Blair on Facebook. Go buy his shirts. I like him,
dude.
Mostly because he's my kid.
Have you been watching the Olympics?
No, I don't really.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't want. I hate.
If obviously all the extra bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, we're not
awful.
gonna. Because I just don't want to.
No, I don't.
I'm done. I have Facebook and Twitter.
I don't give a fuck about
and all that. And I'm just okay. Cool.
I
like you.
I'm watching. I'm watching. There's so many wild things. The dude Lyles, Trey Lyles, I think is his name, from America's track and field team.
Yeah.
He had a come from behind victory to get gold.
Oh hell yeah! Love that.
Which was insane. There was a French swimmer who was going nuts. The Chinese dive team hit their dive in such perfect sync that from the camera angle, it literally looked like one person was doing the dive. And then 2 people come out of the water, and you're like, oh, fuck. Dude, Simone Biles fucking was way the fuck ahead of everybody.
I did hear about that.
Competition.
Yeah, I heard about her.
She's not even a generational athlete. She's
once in a lifetime.
She's a once in human existence.
Yeah.
No one will ever be. She's got 6 things named after her and shit. No one will touch what she's been able to do. It's insane, dude. What is the female she was a replacement on the team and came from 4th to win gold. And that's the thing that's kind of bothered me, is that like all the extra bullshit is overshadowing the fact that like these people are some of the greatest athletes of our generation. Like there was a 17-year-old Chinese girl who just, I think, got silver last night in the uneven bars. And I watched the routine, and I'm literally sitting there, my jaw dropped. I was like, this chick is 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
And she was damn near perfect.
Oh, wow. They got some athletes out there.
And like, big shout out to all of the Olympians.
Yeah. Just to perform on that level in front of the world.
Yeah. And especially with all the fucking bullshit that's being
whatever.
To be able to block out all of that and just go in there and compete. Like, huge levels of composure on all of them.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Big, like, top sportsmen. And that's the other thing. It's huge sportsmanship from everybody. Like, Simone Biles trained with one of the French girls.
Sure.
On like their throughout the off season or whatever, and when she did her routine and like nailed it, they like called her over, gave her like a hug and stuff like that. These are just athletes who are genuinely. What's it? The 14-year-old.
We're just going through the comments, so I'm not trying to break you in.
Dude,
but everyone's so into this. I want everyone's comments to come up here.
It's genuinely incredible to watch what these people are able to do. It's insane. Like the level of composure, the level of ability, like even when like they fuck up on like an earlier tier and then they gotta like climb back and get it, like
they work for it. They're grinding.
Big shout outs to them.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm not really like a person that watches the Olympics or anything like that, but you know, being an athlete, a public athlete, a super public athlete. It's a very all-encompassing, day and night and a week.
It's the entire world.
Yeah,
it's not 600, 700, 800 people, a couple thousand. You're literally
kudos the pressure,
of people possibly
the pressure.
Watching. Yeah, BMX racing was fire. France came in 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, no, France is fucking killing it, dude. They're doing great. I mean, it's in their home country, so you gotta think that
you gotta
gives them.
You gotta bring it,
and you gotta think that they're just putting in the fucking work for it.
Yeah,
like big shout out. So what did you hear? They're doing enhancement of people.
Shout out to all the swimmers swimming in the rivers. In the river, what? Oh, they got diarrhea.
Oh, dude.
That's right. That is so. Let's talk about because I don't want to talk about controversial stuff. This is a morning positivity show. It's whatever. But this is kind of one of those controversies. Shout out to all the swimmers in the river getting diarrhea. You know what I mean? But you all had diarrhea together, so everybody poops.
If they were like, hey, there's only a little E. coli in there, I'd be like, fucking, then there's a little bit of chance that I will get in there. And guess what? That little bit of chance is like 0.001.
Yes.
I'll be doing it. Like, that's insane.
Jeez.
Logan said that they're doing an enhanced Olympics.
Is that a real thing?
I kind of hope where they just let guys be on all sorts of gas and shit and just go out there and fucking go ham. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Tommy, do you remember?
Just the Mad Max, because I know baseball doesn't allow enhancement. Speaking of which, baseball, obviously, I say that. Mike mentions baseball. I like baseball, but I was anti-steroids in baseball. You better rip those bad boys out the field on your own.
Dude, I will say this.
Unless you're 40 and you need.
I will say this. We'd be wildly ignorant to think that guys in the NFL aren't gassed up on shit.
Everyone's on.
You could tell. You can just tell when dudes are.
You're just tuning yourself to be the best athlete, and you're finding anything that's legal until it's illegal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's you'd be silly to think that there's a whole league of football players, for example, you know, like you said, your example, and there's not some of them that are like, well, they don't test for this, and they don't, so we're gonna try this, and we're gonna do it. Like, you'd be silly. And then they find, like, how do you think they find out what steroids are? Because they find out people are on them. And yeah, like that steroids era end of a baseball was really fun. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm cool with raw. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody that thinks
I will say it like Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, like these dudes are just cranking them. Also, dude, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the like clip of Babe Ruth hitting the ball. There's no way that motherfucker hit a ball 500 feet. Bullshit, dude.
Bullshit.
He's built like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
There's no shot.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that these other dudes are gassed up on all sorts of fucking shit and they weren't hitting it anywhere near 500 yards?
Booker's on the gas.
Like, come on, son.
All right, Jameson Shook, if you had to pick one, what event do you think you'd be at least decent at? Not great, not good, just decent. Shot put. All right. I got a rocket on me. I used to play center field. Brew, welcome to the show.
God, that's a really tough one.
A shot put. For sure.
I don't know, man.
I could launch them things decent.
I feel like I could do. I
Decent.
feel like I could fuck with fencing.
Fencing!
I feel like
that's coordination.
I feel like I could. Oh yeah, honestly.
Just waiting for it.
Honestly,
The high jump or the vault.
That might be the one. The long jump might be the
I
one.
bet you, Tommy, if you did the high jump, you'd have a nice little kick at the top before you'd go over the bar.
Oh, the little pole vault thing?
Yeah, over
Dude,
the bar.
I couldn't do the pole vault thing because I'd be too afraid that it would stab me in my asshole on the way down. There's just no way. I'm okay. I'm so high.
I'm so high.
I still got clean. It won't take me that long, though. Was it Swanton over the pole? Honestly, the diving I might be decent at. I wouldn't get a lot of flips. Synchronized swimming. I think I'd be good at synchronized swimming.
I'm pretty sure Tommy is a hometown hero at the local Applebee's. Watch out, Jameson Shook.
You're goddamn right, dude. You're goddamn right. The triple jump, 3 legs. You have an advantage short too. You have a big old cock. That's what that means. Ribbon dancing. Is ribbon dancing an Olympic?
What we're doing now?
Is ribbon dancing an Olympic thing?
I hope so.
I'd be dope. You know, back in the day, they used to like have Olympics for
it's floor dancing.
They used to have them for like books, for like literature and shit. Like people would get gold medals for like art. Yeah, back in like the early 1900s and stuff.
I don't hate that.
I love that.
Like arts and sciences.
Yeah, it had to be like about the Olympics and stuff like that. Like you had to it had to be based around that.
Just a bunch of dickless statues you're gonna put on the.
Dude, that'd be dope as fuck.
On the fucking at the Coliseum.
But then they'd have the.
I think they have no heads. I think they keep the dicks.
They'd have the Olympic rings around their cock as cock rings.
That's it.
That's what they do.
Johnny Cochran.
Gold and aggressive reading. Oh, dude, I'd fuck up aggressive. Yo, if there was gold for getting obscenely mad and when you're stuck in traffic, I'd get that all day, all day, every day.
Good morning, Keith. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us, Wake and Bake, guys. Really. Good Monday. Good Monday.
God, dude,
and you did a lot this weekend. Like we all do a lot, but like you get these. You're at the stage of your career where you've got like a lot of long drives and a lot of long weekends. You know, well, you're not catching up. You're doing your thing. You're in where you're supposed to be. But I know what part you're in, and there's a lot of. I mean, you're dragging train and carrying, and you're turning it on.
Oh yeah.
At certain points when you go into the reserve tanks,
so
you come home with empty tank and a reserve tank empty.
Dude, we're deep in the reserve tanks. Man.
So like, good for you. God bless you.
We're running.
Yeah.
We're on like fumes at that point. What's this?
That's it.
Kurt
Angle, 96, broken freaking neck. Never forget.
Yeah, dude. fucking big shout outs to Kurt Angle. I also was listening to a song the other day, and it was a rap song, and the guy said, Papa Perk about to go Olympic.
Oh.
And I was like, is that a Kurt Angle line?
I'd like to think so.
Is that a Perk Angle line? Right
I bet you he hates that his like best days though are associated like with perks.
Honestly, I wonder.
But I never want to ask him.
The broken neck one, he wasn't on a fuck ton of perks. He was on injected pain numbing.
Sure.
But the perk angle was when he was like leaving. Yeah.
But can you imagine like somebody like people? People are like, I love perk angle, and it's like, I wish it wasn't called that.
I don't think those were his best years.
No, but there are people that think that.
Dude, like him versus.
Do you know that?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like him wrestling Shane, fucking.
Oh
like those were peak Angle years, dude. Like the guy was insane. He was insane.
He's so good, and like you hate to see that, but I mean the guy was gonna go 100 miles an hour in anything he did. If he was a golfer, he'd be 100-mile-an-hour golfer. Like his wrist would be like fucked.
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, I've got these machines that hold my wrist in place. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's
facts though.
Like good. Like it's a burden to be addicted to the sport but it's a real thing, and there's some people that just don't know like how to put the governor on and just chill for a second.
Yeah.
Kind of you got to know when to shoot for the stars and when to glide and when to coast. Like coasting is not a bad thing if you grind really hard. But sometimes you have to like coast because coasting is going at the regular speed. That's average, and if your average is good work ethic, you can coast. So people use the word coast.
These guys that have coasted their whole career.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like, I mean, not to like a bad level. Like, there's guys who've just been a guy.
Yeah, a good hand. Good hand.
And that honestly is just as needed. Like, that's probably more needed than the stars. Stars will come around all the time. You can make a star. You can't make somebody who's just going to be able to consistently be good.
Right.
Like,
100%.
Guys, how do you...
I can pop that on there for you. How do you see people who can't turn it off in wrestling, especially locals? I used to be a guy who couldn't turn it off. I can be honest.
Like
you're in wrestling mode all week. Like you go on your weekends.
Yeah, that's why I'm not in a relationship anymore. Honestly,
I mean it happens. You have to. So, but there's people that don't work on that and figure that out, and they are lost fucking souls.
Yeah, you have to be able to have the conversation. Like Darren.
That's not a TJ Meyer joke, by the way. I'm using the term lost soul.
But like, you have to be able to have the conversation with yourself that like Tommy Vendetta has to stop when the garage door closes. Like. Because that shit can't come home. Like, I'm a fucking psycho. So, like,
for me, it's hard. It's really hard because I do a lot of podcasts right now, too. So,
no, trust me.
And I work for myself, and I've grown the Schwartzy brand into something that I have to work for. So, like, my work is at home. So it's really hard, but it got to a point too, I think eventually where I was like, I'm happy. Yeah. I like doing what I do for everybody, but I'm happy to turn it off. I'm happy to come on. I'm happy to integrate to like put on Modern Family and
for
just
sure.
Like, you know?
For sure, dude.
So
and like
but yeah, the people that
I try not to like think about wrestling until I get like later into the week.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday usually. I'm trying to just not like I'm trying to like do anything else that's not wrestling.
Sure.
Because you get burned out.
Oh,
like you just
100%.
What's that? Regal would.
Oh yeah, he said this on his podcast, which I
come off the road and stay at a hotel by his house one night before going home. Honestly, I get that because like it's hard because you kind of, especially if you're coming home from like a long road trip, your adrenaline was like
he's married
going the whole time. Yeah, like. God, dude, like I would come home and just be the most bitter asshole when I was with my ex sometimes. Like she would want to go and just like hang out, and I'd be like, absolutely not. I'm not leaving the fucking house.
Like they don't know. Like, the people that don't do what we do don't understand that you. Like I said, you've drained your tank.
But it's also like
your reserve tank.
But it's also on us to realize like if you're dating someone who's not in the business, it's
Sure.
on you to also realize like,
You have to
while you were out draining your tank on the weekend, they're kind of revitalizing, and they want to spend time with you. They want to go do things.
Your work week is different.
Yeah, so that's part of your sacrifice in the business, is that you have to be able to like kind of just extend that one more, just one more second, more second. Because like genuinely, that's why I'm not in a relationship anymore. I didn't do that, and she had enough. So like you have to be able to have the balance.
It's hard at first though.
Yeah.
And
Logan's even said we do become homebodies because you're not home. Like you're on the road so much. And like people will say like, oh, like you're only on the road for like a couple days or whatever. Like 3 days feels like a week when you're on the road in wrestling. Like it just does. Like you're
not sleeping much.
Yeah, you're not sleeping much or at all.
Sleeping upright in a car.
Or you're getting shitty sleep in a car. Like you're sore, you're banged up, and like you just jammed something. Now you got to cram yourself into the car. And it's gonna get worse, and then you got to get out and wrestle the next day. Like sometimes you'll do double headers. So like you put your body through a bunch of shit, but you also have to like realize that just because you're making that sacrifice doesn't mean that like your loved ones get sacrificed because of it. Like you got to be able to balance the two things very well. It's the same thing for like any job. Like being able to come
bring
home,
your work home, like if you're especially like an officer.
Yeah, like a police officer, firefighter, military,
EMS, any sort of public servant that like
that's
has
why
to get out and get their hands dirty.
And that's why a lot of the divorce rates so high in the military is because guys come home and you can't turn it off, and then you're yelling at your kids like you're yelling at your fucking subordinates. And
you can't yell at your superiors, they yell at you.
Oh, you can yell at your superiors, you'll just get in trouble. Trust me, I know all about that.
Oh, gracious. Jesus, wifey. But yeah.
I honestly can't imagine coming down from the high.
I gotcha.
For example, from this weekend, a guy like Jameson Chick.
Yeah.
How do you come down from that match? It's hard, man.
It's hard, but you can also, you learn to like, you don't let go of it. You still like you can talk about it.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, it was great. I had this really good match. I had the crowd. You find a way to be able to enjoy it all week still. Because that, in wrestling, I call it the news cycle, weekly news cycle.
Yeah.
So you've won the news cycle. You've got a good news cycle. You should enjoy that. But you find a way to enjoy that where you're not like, you're not your alter ego enjoying that. You're your home self. Like, it's like I went to work. I'm a doctor. I had a successful heart surgery today, and that was fucking awesome. Woo, I'm gonna have a drink about that. Have a nice drink tonight, and then like that was my celebration. Now I'll just enjoy the high and throw that high into all my actions this week so I can recreate that again.
And that's the part that's the hardest thing to look at, is being able to take your high and put it into the other things throughout your week that you like maybe don't even give a shit about.
Sure.
Because like, and that was my big issue. Was like I didn't like my job throughout the week, so I'd come home and I wouldn't be able to just ride the high that like I just killed it in front of 500 people.
You have to chase that dragon.
Yeah, and so like you come down way too hard. That's the thing. Like you either don't come down, you come down real hard, or you finally find that middle road. And just finding that middle road is kind of like it's a cause, like a try and fail of what'll keep me. Oh, I'm way too high still, or oh no, now I'm too low.
Yeah.
So then like you have to be able to figure out what those things are, and it's hard, dude. Like I still
can't use that. You can use that high, like you said, to go into your week. You want to pop that back on?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I think sometimes people forget that you wear many hats, but first and foremost, you are the first. You are you first, then everything second, if that makes sense. There's a camera in the middle of the screen, so I'm like...
No, and I think that goes, not to like, sympathy pops or anything, but I think that goes with like a lot of like athletes and like celebrities and stuff like that. Like at the end of the day,
just a peek.
These are people. Like, so they just got shit that's going on too. Like, so sometimes, like, if you catch a guy on a bad day or something like that, maybe it's not because they're like an asshole. Fuck them. Like, maybe if it's a repetitive thing, then yeah. But like, sometimes guys just like, you don't know, like maybe their dog just had to get put down, but they're like have the show the next day. They didn't want to cancel because they need the money or something.
Right.
Like, dude, like when I put my dog down, I had a show the next day, and it fucking sucked. Like,
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah, you have to carry on. You have to go to work.
Yeah.
Somehow, and then like obviously our work is on weekends. So if you have a family function or something super important, you have to double assess that, because not only like, you know, for me, going to a wrestling show is not going to a wrestling show. For you, not going to a wrestling show, especially with the stuff that you have coming out, little segue there. You have some merchandise coming out. That's a merchandise sale, man.
Yeah.
So when we sell our
It's
merchandise, like we miss out on our wrestling pay, our merchandise sale, and all that, and you know, getting your face out there and staying relevant, because out of sight, out of mind is real in entertainment. So you know, when there's a wedding, you have to make sure, like, listen, I really want to go to that wedding, but I am out bill money. My electric, my water bill is my weekend.
Like Saturday's my mom's birthday. And they were like, oh, we're going out on the boat and stuff. I was like, I'll come swing by before you guys go out on the boat. But
That's tough, but you gotta go to work.
Yeah. And like I told my mom, and she understood, and she gets it, because like this is my only form of income. So like, she gets it.
Her
but
baby boy needs to make a living.
Yeah, but like it sucks, because like it's like, and for me, I feel bad. And then we gotta start wrapping it up, probably.
I mean, we can.
Yeah. But like for me, I feel bad sometimes because I was in the military, so I was gone all the time.
Sure.
I missed out on a bunch of stuff. Then I come home, everybody was like, "Oh, you'll be home now," and then I joined into this.
Oh God.
So now it's like it kind of just, is that a camera on Tommy's head? No, it's my microphone. It's my microphone.
2 turntables and a microphone.
2 turntables and a microphone.
2 turntables. I think people forget that somebody.
Yo, honestly though, but thank you guys. You guys make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
No matter how tired or run down we are.
You were exhausted. Like I gave him every out, and then did it because I know you're tired. But I gave him every out. Like, hey, I can do this. I didn't even tell him that D-Mac wasn't gonna make it today because I knew he'd be like, oh, I've got to come over. He came over, and like, yo, I love doing this, and to find that you love this just as much, and we've got this thing together is a joy and a pleasure. And you busted your ass all weekend, and then came out here. You did. So you were driving and fucking. By the way, SummerSlam was in town. This man was in Cleveland, driving around doing indie stuff.
It was so hot too.
Oh my God! Like I fucking hate traffic. Worse than anything, I hate driving. I hate traffic. I don't mind driving to a show. I hate the physical act of driving. I hate other people on the road. It is one of my And you were conceivably in some of the worst traffic ever. Did you hit it, or did you get in and out?
We were relatively good getting out.
Okay.
I don't think we really hit much getting in.
Really?
We kind of dodged it with the timing of everything.
Oh man.
When we got into Michigan, though, we got into like traffic and stuff, which just fucked that.
I will say that here, Randy Brothers, being on all the time makes me appreciate being at home. I will say there are things that I do enjoy that make me want to leave my home. For example, we have this thing coming up called the Woodward Dream Cruise, and we are stationed right off Woodward here, and I cannot wait to get the fuck out of town and not be around people driving their automobiles on a major main and vein of Detroit.
It's gonna be so
We used to live in Indy where the Indy 500 was.
I don't even know how
I don't want to be around them.
I don't even know how I get over here.
So I think I'm going to go to West Michigan and stay out there on the lake for a little bit, because we do have a show. We will be at RCW.
When is the Dream Cruise?
Dream Cruise is not this weekend, but I believe next weekend.
What am I doing next weekend?
Or no. No, it is next. Yeah, it's like the 16th. It's the 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Fuck, dude, I don't have anything.
I've got to go to RCW. Not gotta go. I love RCW. I love working for Jerry and Melissa over there. They've got a wonderful product. But we are going to go to RCW, and since we're over there in northern Indiana and South Bend, I think we're going to pop over West Michigan, man. West Michigan's got them lakes and them dunes. I just kind of want to fucking get it on. I love being a wild being.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you should come out.
I might, dude.
Come join us. Maybe we'll go out and have a weekend. Go fight crime. Maybe do a show from an Airbnb. I don't know.
You know, speaking of show, who sponsors this show?
Oh my God!
Before we
glide
on out of here,
this amazing show of ours You talking about the Darren McCarty brand, which
the Darren
is
McCarty,
absolutely
4-time Stanley Cup champion, which is powered by Legacy?
Legacy Cannabis. That's right. Legacy Cannabis.
Keep a lookout for Legacy Cannabis. It's going to be popping out everywhere real soon. We've been smoking on it. That's why I'm higher than giraffe pussy right
Higher than a little DBA for you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're also sponsored by The Mint Cannabis. That's right. The Mint Cannabis. 6 locations right here in Michigan. They got some badass deals. Badass deals. I don't know why I said that, but it's true. You can head on into a Mint Cannabis. 6 locations and growing. You're going to find something you like. Tell them Schwartzy sent you and stay mint, player. Oh, and we are also sponsored by
Athletic Brewing Company.
That's true. It's all the brew, none the buzz.
None of the buzz.
Tommy,
you can get 20% off down below.
Oh, I was about to ask, do you have any discount codes for that?
20% off down
so below in the description.
Below. In the description, you can get 20% off, and it'll be shipped right to your door.
I don't even have to leave?
You don't even have to leave.
That's fucking phenomenal.
You can be a homebody like us.
You can also check out our newest sponsor and our good homies, Mess Bucket Comics. That's right, Mess Bucket Comics, making all those fun comics. We've got Darren McCarty's comic. Oh my God, he's got an excellent comic. Roddy Piper's
got one.
A lot of wrestling
he's got
comics.
A ton, dude. You guys got to go check them out.
Some really unique stuff there. Check out Mess Bucket Comics. They are just phenomenal. You can head on over and get your brand right and get your brand tight with Oxy Zero Designs. That's right, Oxy Zero Designs. You can check out the description below and find them. Oxy Zero Designs creating logos, creating graphics, making your brand on point, and they also have some wonderful apparel and t-shirts. You can pre-order the new Deathmatch Foundation shirt. Get it now.
You can also get all of our merch, all of the Darren McCarty brand stuff at Brainbuster Tees. You can get Schwartzy, you can get Tommy, you can get Randy. I'm sure you can probably even get Malcolm. You could probably even get Logan. Maybe even, maybe. Who knows?
Ooh.
Go check it out. You don't know unless you go and look. Go and get your Brainbuster Tees today.
That's right.
You can also check out The Life of Randy Weston Schwartzy. Honestly, guys, if you haven't checked this out, you really should. It's incredible. I love these two guys.
Oh.
They're amazing, and just go check it out because it's genuinely awesome.
That's right. I appreciate you so much. Where are you this weekend, by the way?
I am at All Class Pro
I'm
Wrestling.
gonna come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, that's I got Silas Young.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a toughie, and then I got on the 10th I'm at XI.
Okay. Are you putting any content out, by the way?
I'm going to this week. I'm going to try to this week.
Okay, so subscribe to Tommy over there on Facebook. Check him out. Follow him there. Where am I this weekend? Shit. I am at Revolution Championship Wrestling. That's right. Revolution Championship Wrestling. I'm returning for the first time in 6 years, Northern Indiana. Come out, Elkhart, Indiana. Check me out. We will be having a good time. It's always a good time, and I love a good return. Rohit Raju will be there, and Big Zeke. Big Zeke. You can check out Big Zeke. Yeah, that's right. But man, what a good time. This has been a good Monday.
Thank you guys for coming in today. Thank you for joining us. You guys are awesome. Genuinely. Without you, there would be none of this.
No, jot that down.
You go ahead and jot that down.
Right, George?
Yep. George gets it.
George knows.
Keep the fucking door closed because the AC's on, Bubba. You got Booker going? Dude, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day today. Stay safe, stay high, and we'll see you all Wednesday.
That's right. Wendy's the Dread King Logan, Schwartzy, Tommy Vendetta,
Steve Eiserman, the 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty, maybe Maglio Ordonez, who knows? Barry Sanders, Ronnie Lott, Scott.
No.